He is the creator and sustainer of all the worlds, whether those worlds are known or unknown to mankind. Whether those worlds are known or unknown to mankind.
Welcome back. The Mamms are out of the bag. It's very exciting always. We have a nice little crowd there. And if I can't move over, another nice little crowd there. Alright, let me get this one back in here. It might look like the plants themselves are turning yellow, but it's not. That's the actual adult spines and areoles coming through with the yellow coloration. I don't really have anything to point with, but you can see the yellow spines right there. And the areoles or areoli or whatever you call them. In the center, they're turning yellow. Starting to get somewhat of an adult pattern going on with the plant. And that's great. Let me zoom out just a little bit. I'll try to keep the camera as steady as possible. I just have two examples here for you. They are now out of the bag. You can see the soil is starting to dry out. And again, they might look yellow, but the plant itself, if I can get that up in there in frame, is green. So these guys are ready for the next step. Next step, introducing to actual sunlight instead of artificial light. They still can't take a complete dry out, so I do have to, once I move them outside, and you will too, have to continue to make sure they are watered and slowly introduce them into the sunlight. If you have a greenhouse or anything like that, put them on the bottom shelf in the shade until they start getting used to natural light, and then slowly move them up. Keep them on the bottom shelf for a week, then move them up or move them into a little bit more sunlight until you have them in direct sunlight. These guys are going to be repotted. It's May right now, so I'm gonna go ahead and say by August. Hopefully, if everything goes well with introducing them into natural sunlight, by August they'll be each given their individual pot and they will begin to proliferate, hence Mamm prolifera. You can notice the plants do look a little bit smaller, and that's just the change that they've gone through being reintroduced to air. Not a problem there. They're doing great. Get that one in there. That guy's a little bit bigger than the others. There's a few in here too, bigger than others. Their root system probably got down a little bit further. You could, at this point, go ahead and repot them if you wanted to. Just be gentle. Don't manhandle them like my repotting a store-bought cactus video. But once I get around to repotting these guys, I will of course video that to show y'all what I do. And thanks for watching, and thanks for staying tuned to the Mamms, the Mamm proliferas, because they proliferate, that's for sure. A few subscribers have gotten some seed from me, and they're telling me that the seed is blowing up for them as well. So these things definitely do grow. Like I said, thanks for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed the updates on the Mamm. One thing I forgot to mention is, since they are out of the bag now, remember to write your information down somewhere, so you just remember 1, 10, 15. So what I used to do was write it on the pot itself, but I found myself reusing pots so much that it started confusing everything, and permanent marker was kind of a pain in the butt. Non-permanent marker would wipe off. So just write it down if you have a data book or a log sheet somewhere, or on your computer or spreadsheet. if you get that serious into it, just keep that in mind. Don't throw away the data before you record it.